Alright, this is a bonus clip here. This isn't the review under the build. I kind of did a bad job earlier here, but here I'll get in like a better zoom in close up with the minifigures here. If I turn that on. First area here is Wildfire. She is, Wildfire with the prismatic steel blade right there, which is a dumb collectible in my opinion, but this is Wildfire from the wilderness. She grew up in the wilderness. Her pod crashed there, and she was raised by dragons. She left to Imperium to get her dragon back, dragon father back, called Heatwave. It was never shown how she ended up in Imperium. She was captured, but they never showed it. So, in my opinion, I think Wildfire is a okay character. I think Lego's not trying to show the character's backstory at all. They're trying to rush to get to the end, or get to the next big thing. That's what's going on in the community. Everyone's hating on Lego all of a sudden. If I can get like a better lighting here, if you can actually see it this time. In my opinion, those prismatic steel blades are not that good of a collectible. But if you like katanas and want a clear blade, collect some Dragon Raiden sets. Here we got the not Echo Zane, I don't have that one, but the new Zane that's been destroyed and damaged. It's a nice dude. It's a nice minifigure with some good printing. It's somewhat accurate to the show, but not that much. So apparently in this set right here, it's somewhat accurate, but not that accurate. Zooming on Zane in the background. Yeah, this is somewhat accurate and not accurate at the same time, because if you have season 3 of Dragon's Horizons, I think it was episode 5, it's called The Great Zane Robbery. He was chasing one of the Imperium guards, Rapton, and he found a capsule that was containing Pixel. He freed Pixel, and he was about to leave until he saw one of the Forbidden 5 members. So he went back in to fight him, and I think it was knocked. It was definitely knocked. He destroyed the train, or ram, and it crashed into a side of a rock or something. But Zane got everyone off of the train and kind of sacrificed himself, but not that much. Well, he saved everyone and stopped the big damage or something like that. I don't know how to say it. He stopped the accident from damaging a bunch of property, so he was severely destroyed, and Pixel rebuilt him. Right there. Now let's get in Drix. This is one of the Forbidden 5 members, and she doesn't really do a whole lot in the show. She has I can't tell if it's a she or he, and I'm not going to bother looking it up, because I find the Forbidden 5 very disappointing. Mostly they spent like half of the season, or pretty much the whole season where they were alive. They were trying to find the prismatic steel blades. That's what they were doing. The only ones that had actually great screen time, got the most screen time, was Knocked and Rocks. The other 3 just didn't do anything. Drix here actually surprised the ninja and defeated them the most. She is from the land of Chima, or the wilderness, something like that. And her powers is bugs, something like that. All the Forbidden 5 are anthropomorphic animals and stuff. So I would throw on screen how much accurate this is the show, pictures on how accurate these are, just showing off the minifigures here. Here we get to the actual set. This is somewhat accurate to the show, but not that much, because Zane is the mech himself, the whole thing, instead of a minifigure inside the mech. So I'll throw it here on screen that what really happened. Let's just set Zane down in here. I'll just throw it down on the screen, like what it really looks like on the show, because I'm telling you, this was somewhat accurate, but not really accurate at all. I'm doing a terrible job explaining this, but I have hard time trying to get my expressions here out, and I don't want to take up too much of your time. So I'm telling you, this it's just a typical mech and doesn't really do much of the typical fighting stances stuff. So I'll throw on screen on how accurate this is, and the set that and the other set that actually does look accurate. But this is pretty much it to the whole thing. I wonder if this fan beside me is taking up much of the noise here. So that's the entire set. There's just a little $10 mech you can get down at your local retail store. I tell you, I don't really care for most of the Dragon Riding sets, but this one was $10 and I just had to get it. Not to review and build, but just because I can. So pretty much that's everything to this set. It's just a mech. You can move its arms right and back, but the minifigures here is really good. Like a $10 set for 3 minifigures. And that's. Tell me what you think of this below in the comics. Down in the comics, in the comments below. If it's a good set, bad set. To me, I think it's an okay set. Easily 6. But I'm mostly just tired of sets nowadays because they're taking like half of the lineup of each set wave. I could say that the same for dragons, but dragons are actually freaking cool. I'll see you later for the next build. I might build another Dragon Rising sets or another Ninjago set, maybe next nights. That's all I have to say, and I'll see you all later. Bye.